My name is Beata, and with my colleague Herman here, we're gonna have some fun today and show you how to build
a prototype for a BLS signer that will allow you to sign consensus operations for the Tezos with the new TC4 support that is coming with the Seoul protocol.
So Herman's got already assembled version, and my one is getting ready. So what you need is, of course, a nice assembled package that contains the case, which is technically a very standard case that allows people to insert the ink screen that I already put in. Next thing is the Raspberry Pi 0, but version 2. And probably you can notice here that you have some extra stuff attached to it, which is pre-soldered part that is enabling us to attach it to the display itself. What's next? In my case, because in my computer I have the card reader, so I'll just need an adapter, a microSD card that contains at least 16 gigs, because we need more or less a little bit more than 8 gigs, and of course the computer and cable. So now is the moment of truth, and I need to put the Raspberry Pi inside the case. And it's fairly simple. So all I need to do is to use one of your screwdrivers. So I'm adding the Raspberry Pi to the base. But before that, I didn't mention that there is a little bit of a thermal sticker should go underneath the Raspberry Pi. Of course, it's not crucial, but it's good to have. So now we have the base and we have the top with the ink display. So we need to just put them together, which is the most stressful part. And you already did that.
Be careful we don't bend the pins, so make sure everything is properly aligned.
All right.
No, maybe pins first.
Pins first.
Click.
Click.
Yeah, now we have two.
So now the natural next step would be getting the proper software on our cards. Okay, so now we're going to prepare the card for our signer. So I'm going to use the adapter and I'm going to put the microSD card into my laptop. So now I already downloaded the image. So now what I need to do is to identify the device using that specific command, which is this qtil list. And as you can see, my external disk is disk 4. So now I need to unmount it with that specific disk qtil again. So it's unmounted now. And now I need to build my command for dumping the data on SD card. As you can see, I'm using the proper path for my image. If you don't know the current path for your image where you downloaded it, you can use the pwd command and you can find it. So my one is in my downloads, and of course I am updating my disk number here, so I can do it with that specific command that I copied and pasted here. So now I need to type my password, and it's gonna take a little while because of course it's over 8 gigs. And once it's done, we can use a resync command to flash the SD card. Now it's done. So as we can see, all the data have been transferred. So now I can literally unplug my SD card and put it right into
its rightful place.
Yes. It does not click, it just like push it until, you know, there is a little bit of a tension there. All right.
Yes. Now we are ready to play it on.
Cool. So how to check if your Raspberry Pi is actually working? It is like a little blinking light that is probably difficult to see from here.
It will take a couple of minutes to boot up the first time, so it's important that you see through the first micro USB port, you will see the blinking light. So now that it has boot up for the first time, it will ask you to create a password. The interface is quite simple. You just have one minus and plus buttons to iterate around numbers. At the moment, we are only supporting numerical pins, but this is something that we'll look to improve in the future for this prototype. So basically, we are going to put in pin. So let's say 6019, let's say. We will put OK, and now we'll ask us to confirm. It will blink a bit. Yeah. Once you've created password, you see that the signer generates two keys, two TC4 addresses, because the first one is going to be the consensus key your baker is going to use to sign the blocks and also the attestations and pre-attestations. And the second one is what is called a DAL companion key that is going to be used to sign the DAL content of your attestation, right? So after it will show you the two keys, and now you can click Run Signer, and you'll see that the signer is starting.
All right, so that's it for that video. Thank you, Herman, for joining us today.
It was a pleasure.
Likewise. And yeah, if you are interested, please drop some comments down below. And if you want to assemble your own one, the list of the parts are also in the description down below. And we're open to discussion, and enjoy using your signer. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.